Anthony Joshua maintained his 100% knockout ratio by stopping a bloodied Carlos Takam in the 10th round on Sunday, at The English boxer retained his International Boxing Federation and World Boxing Association World Heavyweight titles with a devastating display of his punching power to finish Cameroon's France-based challenger at the Principality Stadium. Takam became Joshua's 20th consecutive knockout victim in a fourth defense of his IBF belt, and first of his WBA title, but the challenger stubbornly resisted the champion after being cut by the right eye in the fourth round. It was a good fight until the ref stopped it. "I have the utmost respect for Takam," said Joshua, who injured his nose from a headbutt in the second round. "Imagine if it's broke, and I couldn't breathe and he started catching up in the middle rounds. It would have been a disaster, so I kept my cool." "You have to control these situations because, if I showed any signs of weakness, the ref could have jumped in." Takam was also given a count in the fourth round before being finished off by a barrage of unanswered punches which prompted the referee Phil Edwards to stop it. Takam complained it was a premature stoppage, which was cheered by Joshua's fans, and the challenger was given warm applause afterwards. "I don't think they should have stopped it," said Takam. "I want the rematch, if Anthony gives me it." Takam, 36, had only accepted his first world title shot at less than 2 weeks' notice, and fought for most of the fight with a gruesome cut which obscured his vision. For Takam, it was a fourth career defeat after a points loss to Parker last year and knockout loss to Russia's Alexander Povetkin in 2014. Takam, who boxed for Cameroon at the 2004 Olympics, before relocating to Paris a year later, was drafted in as a late replacement opponent at 12 days' notice after Bulgaria's Kubra Pulev injured a shoulder. Joshua made an especially cautious start, not landing any power punches in the opening round, as he took time to assess Takam, who fought out of a crouch and burst forward with punches. Joshua landed a good left-right combination in the second round, but did not have as much success in the third. In the fourth, Takam suffered a nasty cut by the right eye from a big right from Joshua which caused him problems instantly with his vision due to the blood. Shook by a right dot. When the fight continued, Takam was caught by a left that sent him spinning, and was given a count as his glove was ruled to have touchdown. Takam bravely fought back in the fifth, but Joshua teed off on him in the sixth, landing heavy, unanswered blows. Takam was allowed to fight on, but in the 10th he was shook by a right to the head, and as Joshua unloaded more punches that landed flush, referee Phil Edwards stopped the fight. On the undercard, Dillian Whyte unanimously outpointed Finland's Robert Helenius by scores of 119-109 twice, and 118-110, to move into contention for a shot at the WBC World Heavyweight title. Ireland's Katie Taylor won a world title in her 7th professional fight after unanimously outpointing Anahi Sanchez for the vacant WBA lightweight belt by 3 scores of 99-90. England's Cal Yafai also unanimously outpointed Japan's Sho Ishida in a second defense of his WBA World Superflyweight title, winning by scores of 118-110, 116-112 and 116-112.